Just in time, too. There's a promo pass in the chat for those who are playing the Pokemon community game. Best of luck if you need it. But if you don't, then hi. Happy Tuesday. It's a Tuesday, isn't it? Hope everyone's doing well. I was doing good until, well, two things happened. One of which I can tell you about. The other one I have to show you. So first thing that happened was I learned that we are going to be working both this Saturday and next Saturday. Gross. But it's extra hours, it's extra money. It's fine. It's just I would have liked to have had a full weekend, but it is what it is. It's not the end of the world. There's a reason I don't schedule streams on Saturdays anymore. But the other thing, this is not something that I can merely tell you about. This is something that I have to show you. While I was at work today, I stopped and I got lunch at Little Caesars. I just grabbed a hot and ready pizza. And the plan was I was going to have half of it then for lunch and take the other half with me home for dinner. I pay for one pizza. I get 2 meals out of it. Super economical. And for what it's worth, it's food. So I ate the first half of the pizza just in my work truck at work. Everything's good. I get home, I go to put the pizza in the fridge, and there's no room in the fridge for the pizza box. I'm like, well, shit. Okay, what am I going to do? And I think, okay, it's not going to be much longer before I actually sit down to eat dinner. So I'll just set it up here on top of the stove where, like, the dog can't get to it, the cats aren't going to get into it. It'll be fine. And it stays up there. Until about an hour ago, when I went in there to actually throw the rest of the pizza in the microwave to have it for dinner. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I present Exhibit A. This is after I retrieved it, by the way. Because I caught this one red-handed in the act of eating the pizza out of the box that she had somehow torn open from the bottom. You know what you did. So I literally catch her. She has it on the floor, is eating out of it. But by the time I got to it, there was a piece of pizza left. There was one piece of pizza left. One. And I ended up throwing it away. Because I didn't know if she had gotten her snout on it or anything like that. So needless to say, I was a little mad. Because I was really looking forward to that pizza. I paid money for that pizza. And now I don't get to have that pizza. Because the dog, because like where it was sitting up on top of the larger cast iron skillet that you see up there on the stove. That's what it was sitting on top of. And somehow this little gremlin knew it was up there and took it upon herself to reach up, pull it down off of the stove onto the floor, and just start chowing down. I was more than a little upset when I found it, because I was I was already hungry, so now I'm hangry. And it was just a waste. Just a waste of perfectly good pizza. So I procured my dinner from other places. I just basically just went into the freezer and I grabbed a bunch of frozen food, like some cheese taquitos, some chicken nuggets, bagel bites, threw them on a cookie sheet, just threw those in the oven for like 12 minutes. I was like, fine, that's my dinner. And for what it's worth, that's a really good dinner. You can get really good stuff out of the frozen section of your supermarket. One of these days, I might actually do a vlog at the grocery store to kind of show you like my shopping process, because like there's some pretty good hacks that you can employ in the frozen section of your local grocery store. What a waste of perfectly good pizza. God damn it. Anyway. Yeah, other than that, I'm a little nonplussed about us having to work the next 2 Saturdays in a row, but fuck it, it's money. I really gotta cut down my soda intake. I say this and then I never do. Oh my god. Oh, the other thing too, real quick, I want to go over is that this Friday, if you're already in the Discord, then you probably already saw this announcement. That stream is going to, the Halo stream is going to start at 7:30 p.m. CDT. I am pushing it back by half an hour because I am meeting up with an old friend of mine for dinner who I haven't seen in literally 2 years. And I am absolutely going to be running late to stream as a result of that. So it'll be roughly around 7:30, maybe a little bit later depending. But also, Caden was originally going to join me to finish Halo 3 on Friday. He will no longer be joining us because he is currently very sick and not feeling well and needs to rest up as much as he can. So if y'all could send Caden your well wishes, I'd appreciate it. He's a good boy. He is my internet son. He is my Twitch son. I think that about covers all the announcements and housekeeping for now. Other than that, we're just keeping it super chill. We just big chilling today. So as far as what we're actually going to be doing today, I am starting a fresh world in Galacticraft, in the Galacticraft mod pack. There's really not going to be a set goal for this playthrough. We're going to start a fresh world. We're going to build a base. We're going to explore. We're going to experiment with shit. I'm basically just going to do whatever the fuck I feel like doing. So if I feel like building a ship and going to space, we'll go to space. If I want to stay on the ground, we'll stay on the ground. It really just depends on what I'm feeling like. But let's go ahead and get over there. One thing I am going to do is I am going to turn on keep inventory, just because this is a super casual playthrough, and if I die, I don't want to lose my stuff, because I tend to carry a lot of valuable shit, especially in Galacticraft. Oh my god, I do not want to lose all my shit. And it spawned me in a fucking mesa biome. Are you kidding me? This is my first time actually looking around and seeing the world. This is not ideal. Also, hi Smash, howdy do. This is not great. I'm gonna follow this river. I'm gonna see where it takes me. There's some rice crops here I can grab, at least so I can have some sort of food supply. We're just gonna follow this river for now, see where it goes. I need to get out of this. I need to get out of this mesa. This is not a good place to be early game. Grab the sugar cane on the way. That'll always be handy. Smart rice, so I at least have a little bit of food. That's going to be the number one concern, I think, here. Second concern is obviously going to be shelter. I'm not... this doesn't look good. I just glanced up at the mini-map. This does not look ideal. Oh, wait, hold on. I see a village on the map. Oh, salvation. Problem is, how am I going to get over there? Stow all that for now. Stow the books for now, too. I don't need those books. At least not at the moment. I will later on once I start actually building equipment, but right now I don't really need them. Oh, come on. Okay, and we have trees up here. Excellent. Hiya, Copy. How's it going? I am playing Minecraft, yes. We're playing modded Minecraft specifically. We are in the... we are playing Lapido's Galacticraft. It is a mod pack that lets you play Minecraft in space. Ow. I like a cut, G. Clang. No, I deserve that. I deserve that. I feel like that's karma. If you're wondering what it's karma for, just go take a glance at my Twitter. Just go take a glance at my Twitter, at my Twitter replies. That should tell you all you need to know. Okay, excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, I am going to steal all of this. We're probably going to end up using this village as our base of operations for the first few in-game days, just while we gather supplies and shit. Then we'll establish a proper base later on. Please don't miss! Okay, we're good. Oh my god, there's a Gyarados! A tier, A tier, A tier, Gyarados in the chat. Gyarados, Gyarados, Gyarados. Ultra Ball that shit. Best of luck. If you need it, I'm throwing at it. What is the main goal? Ideally, the main goal of this mod pack is, yes, go to space. Here, I can actually, we can do this. So, every single one of these that you can click on, with the exception of Uranus and Neptune, you can visit all of these. The ones that are yellow, so like Jupiter or Saturn, you can't land on the planets themselves. They're gas giants, but you can land on their moons. So Jupiter, you can explore Io, and Saturn, you can explore Titan. And the way that it works is your first goal is the moon. And once you get to the moon, you can find a moon dungeon, fight the boss, and then that'll unlock the blueprint for the next tier rocket up to go to the next planet, which is Mars. Find the Mars dungeon, fight the boss, get the tier 3 blueprint to go to the next planet, so on and so forth. So there is a progression system. Like, you cannot just immediately say, like, oh, like, I want to go visit Pluto. You cannot do that right off the bat. I got it, yes! So there is a progression system. But there is also a lot more really cool shit that you can do in Galacticraft, like in this mod pack. Primarily, one of the mods that's a part of this that I enjoy playing with, well, actually, there's a few. One of them is the Extreme Reactors mod, where you can build a nuclear power reactor to power all sorts of different machines and stuff. Sounds cool, but very complicated. It's not terrible once you start to kind of learn your way around. It took me a while to get the hang of some stuff, but the more I played it, the more I kind of understood the concepts and the mechanics. So it's also just fun to play around with shit, just like mess around, see what works, what doesn't. Usually with mod packs like this, I always recommend people load up just like a creative testing world. Just like load up a super flat world in creative mode and just play around with shit. Like place blocks, see what works, see what doesn't work. And the game also gives you a bunch of like in-game resources. So each one of these is like an instruction manual for various mod packs. So it'll actually teach you how to use certain materials, how to build certain machines, all that stuff. What is going on over here? Oh, okay. But for right now, we are playing it as if it is just vanilla, because I have just loaded up a brand new world, and I need to worry about survival. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to gather as many resources as I can. We'll be using this village as our base of operations for the early game, probably for the first few in-game days. Oh, there's a slime island up there. Some really cool shit up there. Sugarcane will come in handy. Leave one of these crops down here for now. Actually, wait a minute. I want you. Want you. That's coffee. Coffee in this game as a consumable is actually really OP, and I'll show y'all why when I can. But for right now, rice is really good to have. It's a really good early game food because it can be found in abundance. Yeah, it did not. This game did not do me any favors by just spawning me in that mesa biome. Okay, that's getting to me. I need to find a bed. Need to find a bed. Need to find a bed. Bed. Where bed? Give bed. 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 Bed, please. Bed, please. Oh shit. I may be in trouble. Where bed? Do none of these houses have beds? This is a problem. Break in here. Do you have a bed in here? Perchance, maybe? No, you do not. I've just checked all these buildings. There aren't any. Okay, shoot. Panic. It gave me a village with no beds. What the RNG? There's no... Okay, hold on. It's actually... Okay, there's the engineer's house. So give me that at least. What kind of loot we got in the blacksmith's house? I mean, it's food. I'll take it. That'll be handy. Go and armor up. I'll take that. I will take all of this, because that'll be handy for building storage later. Do I want the books? Probably. Okay. So what I really need to do is I need to make a bed. Because I don't want to keep resetting the time over and over again if I don't have to. So... I'm just gonna... Oh my god. Of course you were hiding in the trees. Burn! Oh, don't you kill me. Don't you kill me. Got you. Right in the tit. Ow! Yeah, I'm on it. So let's see. Oh, I'll just pick up all this. Thank you very much. Because this is all going to be really handy stuff. Okay. I already rated this, didn't I? Yes. Okay. So all of this is Badlands over here. This looks like it's going to be an Extreme Hills. We got forest over here, so we got wood, so that's good. Yeah, there's stuff in the sky. So, let's see. Okay, over there. There's a good example. So that up there in the distance, try to get a better angle at it. That is a slime island. And there are some really useful materials that we can get up there. Also, watch for falling slime. That is a constant danger. So I'm going to eat my way up to full health real quick. I'm going to try as much as Rice will let me. Then we are going to go exploring a little bit. Did I not pick up the other? Oh my god. There's another slime island up there. So the main goal of today is we're just going to explore. We're going to go out and we're going to see what all we can find. I think... Actually, you know what? It's right under a slime island, but this looks ideal over here. I think we have a bit of a plains biome I can establish a base in. Only problem is that slime island is going to be annoying as hell to deal with. Oh, but it's such a nice little clearing, too. Nah, I'm going to look for a different one. I don't like that. Round and round the world we go. Where do we stop? Nobody knows. I also haven't played Minecraft in general in a while, so it'll be good to kind of get back into it. Get back into the swing of things. Let's see, where does this go? The early game grind in Galacticraft, I will say, is extremely rough. Like, it's a lot. Moo. Okay. First thing I want to try to do is find a good place to establish a base of operations. I'll park my bed there once I've found it, and then we'll just go exploring. Because I have keep inventory on, so if I die, I won't lose any of my stuff. So we can kind of explore without consequence. Oh my god, back-to-back A tiers? Are you kidding me? That's Lucario? Hello? Best of luck if you're throwing for the Lucario. Good luck. Magnet ball if you got it. If not, just ultra ball that shit. And crap, we have found open ocean. Okay. Oh my god. Let me sleep. Can I sleep yet? Can I sleep yet? Oh my god. Damn it, let me sleep. I caught it! I caught that one too! Let's go! Woohoo! There we go. Thank you. Okay. Let us head west. Who knows what we will find? The only thing that does kind of suck about Galacticraft is that it's based in Minecraft 1.12. So it's pre-aquatic update. So we don't have shipwrecks. We don't have lanterns. We don't have the storage barrels. We don't have a lot of the really cool aesthetic stuff that came with the aquatic or the oceans update. Which is fine. I mean, we get by, but it'd be nice to have those things. Okay. It's not as big as I would like, and honestly, I'm gonna say I don't like this one. I think I'm gonna keep looking. If I'm going for a plains biome, then I want a lot of space. Because if you've been around my channel for a while and you've seen my previous Galacticraft content, y'all know just how big my bases can get in this mod pack. I am the personification of go big or go home with my Galacticraft bases. Just need to find some good real estate. Ooh, ocean crater. A couple small islands, not a whole lot to really work with here. And we continue onward. I think my goal with this world, actually, I'm going to set myself an end goal for this world. I want to build a fully functional city with working infrastructure. So electricity, water, all that stuff. Fully automated manufacturing. I think that's the play. I think that'll be the ultimate goal of this playthrough, which means we'll be playing in this world for a very long time. It might not be a weekly thing, and I probably will work on stuff off stream. Especially like some of the real grindy stuff, like especially real early game. Or if I just desperately need a bunch of material. A lot of that'll probably be done off stream. And I don't want to come back to it every single week because I am susceptible to burnout, especially with Minecraft if I play it too much. So maybe like every 2-3 weeks we'll come back to this world. Okay, so we found ourselves a desert biome now. Well, it's a lot of open space. It's also not very flat. And I want to do as little terraforming as possible. Oh, actually, wait, hold on. I say that, and then I see a very flat area on the mini-map over here. I don't know. Minecraft's a game that's easy to burn stuff out playing too often. Yeah, exactly. And it's happened to me many times over the years. It is one of those games that I will play it incessantly for like 3 months and then not touch it for 6 or more. It is very difficult to pace myself with Minecraft because when I'm enjoying it, I'm enjoying the fuck out of it. And then I realize, nah, this isn't fun anymore. And then I don't play it for a bit. You know what? Here, savanna biome. Perfect. This will require very little terraforming. Not as many trees to get chopped down. Clearing out a little space here. Cool. First things first. Excuse me. All of this into the box. Ink. Ooh, okay. We'll explore that later. Actually mark some torches around it just so I don't accidentally walk into it. I say as I immediately fall into it. Good job, Reach. I wish I could say that was planned. It was not. I'm just that stupid. Go away. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. Bed. Boop. I can't set my spawn yet. I don't think. I think with 1.12 I have to actually sleep to set my spawn. So instead, let's make ourselves comfortable. Double chest for right there. Put all that in there. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna be short one over there, but that's fine for now. So we'll get a small base camp going, and then we'll go do some serious exploring. We'll go see what all this world has to offer us. So we'll explore north, south, and further west of here. We won't go back further east, because we've already seen what it has to offer. It wasn't much. But we'll ideally look for other villages to raid, temples, other various structures that can provide useful resources to us. All right, and let's sleep. Oh, right, it's... I have to wait for the little clock at the very top of the mini-map to hit 10:27. Hi, Sierra, how are you? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Let's do this. Make some sticks. We'll make an... No, we're not going to do that. And I have very good reason for not doing that, actually. I'll explain here in a bit. We will not be making a wooden axe. Hi, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Is that marble? Excellent. Love marble. I love building with marble. It's such a clean looking block. Am I as usual? That's good to hear. We are in a brand new world in the Galacticraft mod pack. Just got started. I just need one torch. Or one charcoal, rather. There we go. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Got a little base camp. So all of that can go in there. Actually, gotta turn the rest of this into sticks. Forgot they do that. Let's gather up some more cobblestone, get us a full set of stone tools. And then we shall go exploring. There is a Tentacruel in the chat. That is a B tier. I would have been shocked if we got 3 A tiers in a row. Holy shit. Oh, here's some coal ore. I'll grab that. I don't know if you saw them, Seer, but we just had 2 A-tier spawns in a row. We had Gyarados and Lucario spawn back to back. It was something. No shinies, but I did catch both of them. So that made me happy. Okay. So let me grab this. Congrats on the Tentacruel catch. Very nice. I'll light this up just a little bit. We're not going to go exploring down there quite yet. We're going to stick to overworld exploration first. Okay, let me go and get enough cobblestone to just finish off this pickaxe. There it goes. I knew it didn't have much left in it. I am eepy. If that can stay in there. Well, it's a good thing y'all can't see my Discord screen. I just saw a ping from my group chat with Liz and Nova. I was like, oh boy, what's going on over here? And that's some spicy art. Let's see. Food. I would like to take food with me. So let's bake some potatoes. Keep chopping down some wood in the meantime. Oh, wow, that is a hole. Oh my god, I would have died. Not quite Carolina Reaper spicy, but fairly spicy. Enough to get me banned off of Twitch spicy, we'll say that. Yeah, I'm not gonna show it. I'm not showing it, and I'm not gonna say what it was either. I might repost it in After Dark, in the Discord maybe. Or if one of you want to it, then like feel free to. But there's another just big ass hole. Curiosity killed the cat, and you are the cat. Liz, if y'all want to post, repost that and just the After Dark general, feel like go for it. Like don't use the fan art channel because the fan art channel is specifically for art of me. But y'all can share it in general. I don't care. That's what it's there for. Come on, please. There we go. Gathered n amounts of saplings. Would like more. It's not really dropping very many. Oh well. Stow all that for now. How's our food coming along? 21 baked potatoes. And okay, chat. We came from the east. Where should we explore? We can go north, west, or south. I'll let y'all pick. This is a fresh world. I have never seen it before, so I have no idea what all is out there. We going north, west, or south? Where are my hearts, Ozzy? It's not letting you put images in After Dark? Really? Poke Nova, see if she can fix that. I would, but I'm a little busy. Also, let's see. Because like this is the direction we came from. Let's go. Let's go south. I want to see what this desert has to offer. See if we can go find a temple. Also, I am going to do this. No, not that. The After Dark channel doesn't work for you, and you have to. Okay, I might. It might be broken. I might need to fix that. Like, can you post anything at all? Can you see anything in there? Okay. Okay, if something's actually borked, I need to go fix that. So, well, I mean, like, if something's legitimately broken in the server, then yeah, I kind of do need to fix that. Post text but no images. Okay. Can view channel, yes. Send messages and threads. Use external emoji, use external stickers. No. Yes. No, that can stay. Okay, try it now. It should be fixed. I'm fixing the other channels. Except the meme. Okay, yeah, I'm having to go through and fix them one by one. Sorry, give me a minute. Okay. It should all be fixed now. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. No, don't. If something is broken and I need to fix it, then that takes priority. So thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. So it should all be fixed now. I just had to go in there and tweak some permissions. So nothing too crazy. But yeah, let's check out this desert. Let's see what it has to offer us. Everything works now? Yay! Definitely going to collect all this cactus because a cactus farm is going to be invaluable. Fun fact, chat. I don't know if y'all knew this about Minecraft. That smelting cactus in a furnace gives the highest XP yield out of any smeltable item to be cooked in a furnace. So you know how you cook, if you smelt certain items in a furnace, you get some XP? Cactus will give you the most out of any other item that you can smelt. So having an early game cactus farm solely for the purpose of smelting it for XP is really good. Oh, there's a Shinx in chat. Shinx. I want a shiny. Give me a shiny. I want a shiny Shinx. But Reach, aren't you saving your cherish balls for Mawile? I have great cherish balls for Mawile. Those I'm saving for Mawile. I will happily use a regular cherish ball for a Shinx. Okay, got some crops. That's good. And we got ourselves a magic bean. I'll show off what the magic beans do once we get back to base camp. Those are fun. If you've never seen those before, they are super fun. Okay, so we found a well. Also, hold on. I need to make sure I didn't just bork something up. I did bork something up. Scheisse. Ah, no shiny, but I did get it. Oh well. Okay. Glad I fixed that. Oops. I may or may not have accidentally given perms for one of the channels to everyone instead of just just the 18 plus roll. Oops. But I fix. I'm looking for a temple, ideally. I'll take a village, but I would love a temple. Can we get a desert temple somewhere? Oh, what if I said, pretty please? Can I get a desert temple? Desert temple, maybe? Please, please, please. So much desert. Surely there's a temple. Oh, there's another one of those nature cores. Run over to that real quick because I can get another magic bean. It's not fallen that. I don't want that. I don't want the flowers. I should eat. I should just keep the potatoes in my offhand. Not seeing a desert temple anywhere. This is kind of disappointing. I would like a desert temple. Can I please get a desert temple? Desert temple. Show me a desert temple. Give me all of your loot. And give me one with actual chests, not a fucking Stargate underneath. I hate those. I don't want those. But actually, I might have removed the Stargate mod from this just because it's fucking useless. It's cool, but it is also very functionally difficult and ultimately serves no purpose when, like, teleport commands exist and waypoints exist. So I just never saw a practical use for it. There's a bit more desert over here we haven't explored. Let's see what we can find. Now, one of the things I'm definitely going to try to fast track for as soon as I have the means to is nuclear power. Because I can hook it up in such a way that... Okay, this is kind of difficult to explain without actually showing it. There is a mod in this pack called Mystical Agriculture that lets you organically grow mineable resources. So things like iron, gold, diamond. It can also grow because it is in oh, there's a village down here. Fuck it, we'll head down here. Because it's part of this mod pack, it can also grow uranium. Because of that, I can literally hook up a machine to grow uranium at an accelerated rate, feed it directly into the reactor, which will then, in turn, power the cloche that is growing the uranium. So it is 100% self-sustaining. I literally turn it on, and then I never have to touch it again. It's great. But I'm definitely going to fast track for nuclear power as soon as I can. And even then, that's like mid-game. That's not even something I can even think about going for early game. Not even close. Just no way. I don't want that. Actually, no, I don't want that. I do not need the drill core. Okay. What you got? We got some more foodstuffs. All right. More desert. I want to... Can we please find a temple? Please. I want to raid a temple. And hopefully it's not a Stargate temple, because the Stargate temples are boring, because they don't have anything in them I can loot. Oh, no. Well, actually, you know what? No, this is a solo world. You can't do shit. Hi, Magic. How's it going? How you feeling, bud? Alive? Good enough. Good for you. That's all we ask for. Alive, still breathing. Excellent. Okay, this is kind of pissing me off. I'm not finding shit. Have to reshuffle your meds next week. Oh, no. Best of luck. Hopefully it's nothing too terrible. Yeah, here's hoping. Give me a goddamn desert temple. I came this way because I wanted to look for a temple, and you're not giving me a temple. All of this desert and no temple. Forget about the temple and it will appear. There's a lonely pumpkin out here. Mine. Holy shit, this is just super flat. Maybe I should build my base here. Aha! No, it's a Stargate temple. I can already tell because I can see there's a villager under it. Oh my god. Nothing good. Fuck. Yeah, so there's a Stargate mod that's a part of this, and I don't like it. It is very functionally difficult to use, and also it will replace the loot in other temples and it will render temples like this completely useless. Like, there's nothing in there of worth for me. Nothing at all. And I hate that. Yeah, there's a Stargate mod. I have never bothered trying to figure out how to use it. Mainly because, admittedly, I have never watched Stargate, but I will admit that's pretty cool that they were able to make a Stargate mod and, like, make a working Stargate mod. That's actually pretty cool. I will give them that. Oh, is it raining? Oh, Jesus.
Who's that Pokemon?
Oh, there's a Munchlax in the chat. C tier normal type. Do I have one? I do. Okay. Magic, you are missing it. Oh my god. thought I uninstalled all the Stargate shit. I guess not. Maybe you Wonder Trade it. Well, I mean, it would still be registered in your decks, even if you did. So you've just never caught one before, apparently. Throw a ball at it, quick, 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 quick. Oh, it's another nature core. Okay. Bah. Why am I so eepy? And you missed it. There were 2 magic beans in there. Okay. All right. I think I'm about to just head back. This desert honestly proved to be extremely disappointing, especially with that temple being a Stargate temple and having absolutely nothing of value to me. So I think we're just gonna, let me take my pants off in Minecraft. I might take my IRL pants off here, and I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty warm in here. Yeah, no, I'm heading back to base. Thank you. Threw a great ball and missed. Oh no. Really cute skin. Thank you. Eat me. So I need to get it updated because this is technically based off of my 1.0 model. So I need to get it updated. But yeah. Eat me. Yeah, no, I've had this skin for a while. Actually, I'm almost certain. Actually, you know what? This skin might actually predate my VTuber model. I think it's that old. I think this skin actually... Hold on. No, you know what? This skin predates 1.0. Because like that's my that's meant to be my IRL long hair that I like back when I wore a wig. And like that's the old Aura logo on my shirt, and I hadn't debuted my VTuber model when I joined Aura. I did that like after. It was like 7 months or so after I joined Aura is when I debuted 1.0. And I was already using this skin, I'm pretty sure, by the time 1.0 debuted. So I got this skin somewhere between joining Aura and debuting Reach 1.0. Holy shit, this skin is old. Oh my god, it does need an update. You're looking at a relic. Technically, that can refer to the skin and both me, because holy fuck, I'm old as shit. Getting some water. Yeah. Old crew unite slowly. That's the hope. One of these days, I would love to get some of the old gang back together to play Minecraft again and get a server going. I do not need that death point. Go away. Okay, so that proved to be a bust. Let's clear up the weather and let's travel north. You start when you'll be on my best behavior. I'm sure you will. You know what, Magic? Tell you what. It's gonna be a Galacticraft server. We'll make it a Galacticraft server. Just so that way, if you start acting up, I can have literal nukes pointed at your base. How's that sound? Sounds like a done deal. I will implement a real-life nuclear deterrent against magic. Also, before we go exploring up north, I do want to show these off. Actually, because these are really, really cool. So these are magic beans. You cannot eat them. Yes, they're your beans. You want to see what I'm going to do to your beans? That sounds weird. Anyway. Watch what happens when I plant one. That is all the way up at world height. Up, up, and away. But now, observe. You can very rapidly climb up these. They have these pods at the top. Diamonds, golden eggs, golden ingots, emeralds, iron. All of that from 4 of those magic beans. And these are scattered throughout the world. So they're not too difficult to find. But it's a really great way to get early game material. Oh, wait, actually, hold on. It's a stack and 3 iron. My mistake. So I now have enough to be fully kitted out with full iron armor and iron tools. So we're gonna throw all that in there for right now. That's gonna stay in there for now. gonna grab the rest of these out of here, put those in my offhand, and let us continue. That was nuts. Yep. No, not nuts. Beans. But let's go exploring north. Let's see what we can find. I don't want to take up too much time exploring, especially because that desert expedition was extremely disappointing. So we'll try to actually get some proper building done at some point. At least get a house built. Something that we can live in while we build the rest of our base. Oh, there's another village. Excellent. We'll grab some more resources and materials. Very carefully navigate our way down the side of this cliff. Actually, I'll tell you what. After this, oh my god. Rain again. Piss off. Why is the engineer's house all the way up here? Why? Why is that a thing? Why are you like this? Okay. There we go. Hello. I'm going to steal everything from you that I believe is valuable, which is basically going to be most of this stuff. Thank you for your time. I want in the blacksmith's house. Actually, tell you what. Let me raid this village, and then just so we can get some kind of content out of this, let me load up my testing world, and I can actually show off some of the really cool shit that y'all can do in this game. There's a diamond. Diamond horse armor. You, good sir, if you could please do me the kindness of sending me back to my base camp, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Okay.
Who's that Pokemon?
There's a Dewpider in the chat. Best of luck if you need it. Okay. So we're going to ignore all of this because I'm testing for something completely different over here. Let's head over. Yeah, let's head south of here. So first and foremost, let's go over all of the ways that you can generate electricity. We'll show off just a few here. I have your favorite mod pack. Oh, what's that? One with advanced solar panels. Dude, the advanced solar panels are OP. Like, legit. I personally prefer the wind generators because those run 24/7. They don't rely on the sunlight, especially if I have a base that's built like on a flat plane or a higher altitude, so I get a higher wind output. That's when those are ideal. But then we also have coal generators that literally you just put coal into it and it burns to generate electricity. And an oil generator. They produce 60% less. If you get enough of them, and specifically too, I use the wind generators for one purpose and one purpose only, and that is to power my quarries. So whatever quarries that I have running, I have one wind generator going for each one, which is really handy because once the quarry is mined all the way down, I can move it, and then I can just like easily move the wind generator with it. But ideally, yes, nuclear is the way to go. And I will explain why. For those who don't know, Magic, obviously I know you know. But for those who do not know, I'm going to build... Real quick, I'm going to build a small nuclear generator. That... no, not that. That... I need... where is it? I need that one. I need that one. This generator can go critical. Mine don't, because I know how to build mine correctly. I know what I'm doing. I know how to build mine. Let me also get... What did I use in that one world? It wasn't... No... wasn't lead. Ah, fuck it. Okay, just regular ass water bucket. That'll work. And then I need... No, not at HV, just HV. Wire connector and wire coil. Cool. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And then give me... Give me a cloche. Give me a dirt block. Give me an infinite water source. Give me just... That'll work for now. The refined uranium, and then finally give me... Oh, wait. Fuck. I know what happened. Let me do a thing real quick. Save and quit. We're gonna head over here for now. I need to grab something real quick. What happened? I realized there was a mod that I need that is not installed. So I'm grabbing that mod real quick, and then I gotta restart the game. No, not that one, not that one. Something different. Give me a second. No, not missing a type of fuel, per se. I'm about to show you... Magic, I'm about to show you something that is extremely overpowered, and I feel like I'm going to regret it. Because I feel like you are absolutely going to abuse it. And you know what? I don't care. It is a combination of mods that is stupidly broken, in the sense that it is stupidly overpowered. Okay. I forgot there's actually two. Not Mechanism. Mechanism is a part of this mod pack, but it's not the one I'm looking for. Just don't... Let me cook, damn it. I promise you, you will not regret it. This is going to be stupid broken. Drop that in there. Okay, that should fix it. I forgot there's a secondary mod I have to download to make the first one work. So I got them both now. Game is loading back up. check Twitter for something real quick. Yeah, that's what I thought, bitch. I would like to make a public announcement. Yoro is never beating the masochist allegations. That is all. If our latest Twitter interaction is any indication. Okay. So let's load this back up. Okay. One of those. Give me one of those. Okay. No, fuck it. This one. Mr. Magic Man, I'm sure you're familiar with this little device here, yes? You know what this is? Python growth chamber sampling. Not even really that complicated. It is a garden cloche that, by hooking up a water source and electricity, will allow you to grow crops at a highly accelerated rate. It is immersive engineering, correct. Now, what if I told you there was a mod you could combine with this to grow nearly any non-renewable resource you wanted? Mystical agriculture. That is correct. So, I'm going to put that a little bit further up. That goes there. That goes there.
Who's that Pokemon?
You would have figured this out. Well, I will at least show this off to the. I will at least demonstrate for the rest of the class. Oh, I also need transfer node and that. I'm also just showing you in general my general configuration for how I build my reactors, in case you ever want to cheat off my paper, which I don't care if you do. Never thought about combining mystical agriculture. When I figured it out, I was so excited. Okay, so we are gonna go here with a. I typically go with a 5x5 reactor structure. You can go as tall as you like. This is usually about where I cap mine. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fuel rods. Going to build these all the way up. We're gonna cap these off with the control rod blocks. Let's go ahead and finish building our walls so we can add the water for the coolant. There was another block that I used that I actually found to be extremely effective at cooling. That's better than water, but for the life of me, I can't remember what it was. All good magic. That's our control panel. That's going to be our power output. Fuel input. Waste output. Boom, 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 boom. So that'll feed into there. We will go ahead and preload the uranium. That's almost full. That's fine. This should generate more than enough. I don't need one, but whatever. Gotta wait for the reactor to heat up enough to generate power to power the cloche. It should be powered now, so why are you not growing? Does it have to be on dirt, not grass? Ah, there we go. There we go. It doesn't work on grass. It has to be dirt. Yeah. So now that we have that essence, we will program in the recipe for the uranium ingots. So now when enough essence is there, it'll craft 2 ingots and automatically feed them into the reactor. I just realized something. I never added the coolant. Oops. I thought I was forgetting something. Okay, let's try that again. Turn it on. So it is about to craft 2 refined uranium ingots, which will then get fed into the reactor. So it's at 80% full. It is now at 82.5% full. So with this reactor configuration, a single cloche will produce uranium fast enough to constantly replenish your nuclear reactor at a positive rate of production. This cloche will produce fuel faster than the reactor burns it. And I think that's super neat. We're over 360% reactivity, which also definitely helps with the fuel being used up slower. But you get one of these big enough, you make a big enough one of these, and it can power your entire base, depending on how big your base is. I might need more than one, because my bases get big. But ultimately, this is the goal that we are shooting for. In terms of powering the base, this is what we want. We are going for this. These are extremely tedious to build because they require a lot of resources. The resources themselves are not necessarily hard to find, but it requires a lot of them. But it is absolutely worth it to get one of these built as soon as you can, especially if you can procure uranium seeds to run a cloche, which the uranium seeds in particular are a bitch and a half on their own for reasons that you will see later on. But I am very happy with this. Fuel burnup is about 1.3 millibuckets per tick. That is perfect. We are generating just shy of 5 kilorif per tick, which is excellent. Core temperature is just under 1600 degrees Celsius. You wouldn't have the patience to get the materials and do all this. It's a grind, but like I said, it's worth it. Especially if you go full industrial like I do and build all kinds of different machines. Like, the level of automation that I go to in my bases for material production and manufacturing is insane. It requires so much power to run everything. So having these nuclear reactors is absolutely worth it to go through that grind to where I can click a button and never have to worry about electricity again, ever. This reactor will run continuously on its own for the rest of the server's life. I don't have to lift a finger. The only thing I would have to do is, as I build more machines and expand my base, lay more wires. And I deliberately build my reactors bigger, and I build more of them than I initially need because I know I will need them later down the line. And as we progress through this world that I am building, through the actual single-player world, you will slowly start to understand why. It gets stupid. But yeah, 5x5x6 reactor, 5 fuel rods, water coolant, 1 cloche with uranium seeds. This will power a small base with no issues. If you want to build yours a little bit bigger, that's fine. Make another cloche. Produce fuel faster. The key with this particular setup is you want a positive rate of fuel production. You always want to be producing your fuel faster than your reactor can burn it up. That is the critical part of this setup. And it's what makes this basically a fire and forget reactor. Where all I had to do as soon as everything was ready, preload it with uranium. Like preload your reactor with about a stack of uranium, if you can. Just to kickstart it, just to get it up and running. But then once you do that, as soon as you hit that activate reactor button, you never have to touch this reactor again for the lifetime of your world. Ever. And it's glorious. And absolutely worth it. Whomst the frick? Okay. This right here, though, the wind generator, really good if you can get it early game. Because it can run 24/7. It's not reliant on time of day or weather conditions. Again, can be a little bit tedious to build, but for early game power, it's worth it. Coal generator is going to be one of the easiest ones to do. You just need to constantly be sure that you're keeping it fueled with either coal or charcoal. I recommend charcoal blocks because the blocks burn significantly slower than the charcoal does. So I would, if you're going with coal generators, I would recommend feeding it coal blocks. So you can just feed it a whole stack of those and then not have to touch it for maybe a couple hours. Oh, I don't have that. Gimme. But yeah. That is how you combine mystical agriculture and immersive engineering to make an extremely overpowered combo. I hope y'all were taking notes because there will be a pop quiz at the end of stream. Ark. Okay. So I don't need those. Get rid of those. What I do need to do genuinely at some point soon is actually probably go to bed. Because it's been a long day for me. It's going to be another long day tomorrow. It's going to be a long week for me, all things considered. Ugh. Not looking forward to it. I am eepy. But yeah, I'll probably kind of chip away at some of the more grindy stuff off stream here and there. Just kind of work on getting some building done. A little bit of terraforming, just kind of clear out some space as we get ready to build our base. But for right now, I'm eepy. I need to. I gotta. In the words of B00-100, in the wise words of B00-100, it's time to shreep. Let's see. I see a goober live. Yeah, it's time for me to go to Snort Mimi Land. But real quick, I gotta go to bed. But if y'all don't mind sticking around to check out another really cool streamer, there's this really awesome streamer that I've heard of. I heard she's super cool. Her name is Andiari. I think y'all should really go check her out. We totally don't already play games every week on Thursdays. I don't know what you're talking about. Raid messages in the chat. Raid 1 if you're not subbed. Raid 2 if you are, to copy and paste once we get over there. Go show her some love. She also plays PCG over there. So y'all can keep up your shiny hunting, filling out your decks. That, and she's just a totally awesome goob. Yeah. Tomorrow's gonna be even more super chill because we're gonna be playing. We're gonna be heading back to a Power Wash Simulator tomorrow, so that'll be even more chill. I am looking forward to it. Okay, let me make sure I don't fuck this up. But thank y'all for swinging on by. I hope y'all enjoyed. I will see you back here tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time for Power Wash Simulator. I just said it and then I immediately forgot it. That's just the way it goes. But y'all go show Ann some love. Keep playing some PCG. Happy hunting for your shinies. And I will see y'all tomorrow night. Have a good night, everyone.